Thank you, Alicia. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you our second speaker, salutorian Isaura Figueroa.
Okay, well, as you guys can see, things didn't go the way we wanted, but we're still the class of 2009! Good evening, everyone. I would like to welcome all family, friends, school board members, administrators, faculty, and the fellow graduates of the class of 2009. Honored to stand in front of all my classmates and everyone here tonight. As many might know, I am this year's salutatorian. I have to admit I had some trouble pronouncing this at first. So tonight I've been granted the opportunity to speak in front of everyone, and after tonight I will have to live with the misfortune of hearing people laugh at me when they find out I can't pump gas into my car, but I was able to be ranked second in my class. My hardest challenge in high school was writing this speech. Sincerely, I did not know what to say. After I worked my brain for a couple of hours and stayed up almost all night, as I usually did for all my essays, I came up with a proper speech I would present to Ms. Drummond. But before we graduate and go out into the real world and go do great awesome things, let's think for a moment about our grade school. Oh yes, Avenal High School. The school that saw us grow. The school where all our memories and best friends were made. I had so many fun times here. Our adventure began our freshman year, a year we all easily remembered because it seems like yesterday. How can we forget the first year we won our homecoming float? Wasn't that great? Seeing the upperclassmen cry because they couldn't build a float as great as ours. Then a year passed and we became sophomores, and for some odd reason we couldn't win. But let's not forget our last 2 years that flew by so fast and we took that title back. Those were great years. I know that each one of us here is reflecting back on something they wish they would have done. Personally, my biggest regret was never doing our senior prank. We had hundreds of meetings after school planning our prank, but nothing happened. I even heard about it yesterday. And if it did happen, then I guess I never heard about it. Maybe some of us regret not joining the football team, not being active in school, or not paying attention in class. Whatever it was, I know that we're all sitting down thinking about it. But let's forget about what we didn't do, and let's remember what we did do. Like the first day we got our lunch passes, prom, the school rallies, our senior trip, the first day we ditched, the day we all finally moved in front of the auditorium and called ourselves seniors, and today. We are the class of 2009. But what does it really mean to be the class of 2009? Some people say it has to do with the year we graduate. So I believe that this year, the best looking class graduates. We are a good looking class. Take a good look at us. You are facing the future CEOs, the future doctors, lawyers, and teachers. I know that you guys know some of these, so yeah. So get the autograph right now. At this time, I'd like to thank a few people who I adore. First, I want to thank the administration and the council and department. We wouldn't be here without you guys. I personally want to thank Ms. Jimenez for all her advice and support, Ms. Victoria for dealing with all my problems, and Mrs. Hodges for helping us get some scholarships. To all of the teachers that dealt with us for the last 4 years, thanks for all your encouragement. To Mrs. Rodriguez, thanks for being a great senior advisor. To all of my friends, to whom I've shared wonderful memories with, I will never forget you guys. So big shout out to Andres, Sam, Tracy, Senya, Carla, Yvette, Vivi, Cam, Mario, and Josh. I love you guys. To Alex, thanks for your love and for always being there when I needed a shoulder to cry on. mis padres. Gracias por todo su apoyo y su amor. Gracias por sus consejos y todos sus sacrificios. Mi educación empezó con ustedes y gracias a ustedes estoy aquí y a ustedes les debo todo. My high school experience was one of the greatest, and there are certain things I definitely will never forget. I know some of us are scared to move on, to leave our school and our town behind, but the day has come and we are finally here. We all thought this day would never come. 12 years of school have passed and we finally graduated from high school. Even though this chapter of a life closes, our education still continues. I wish we could stop time and go back and live all those great memories we all once shared. But we have to move on, but never forget. I hate change. We have shared 4 tremendous years of a life together and that will never change. Our lives are not ending here and they're not beginning either. They're just changing. Today is the day we graduate, the day we will all cherish and remember for the rest of our lives. Today is the day when we hear the words of inspiration and advice, and when half of our class falls asleep. Even if I were to give you guys advice, I doubt anyone would listen. So like tomorrow you guys would be saying, oh yeah, I remember Isaura, the salutorian. And she told us to believe in ourselves, to never give up, and to work hard for our dreams. Probably tomorrow you might forget who I am. Just don't forget who you are. After this, some of us will never talk again. We will all go our separate ways. But I wish you all the best. And if there is something I want you guys to remember, it's just to take advantage of everything that's offered to you. I know you guys want me to get off the stage already, so I wanted to end my speech by sharing a quote with you guys that says, Dr. Seuss once said, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own now, and you know what you know. You're the guy who will decide where to go. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2009. We did it.